Good morning, my little girly pop gamers. How are we doing today? We are playing Balatro. We're doing some gold stake mining. We're not going to play modded. We are going to... What do I want to play today? Red, blue, yellow, green. Green gold stake has been giving me some trouble. Black, magic, nebula, ghost, abandoned, checkered. Checkered's the only one I got the golden stake on. Zodiac, painted, anaglyph, plasma, erratic. Let's go, let's keep it simple. Red deck, gold stake, mining, which basically just means I'm trying to win until I get to gold stake. That's a pretty nice first hand. So we're doing well. I have an alarm going off, but also I did a stream yesterday, Schedule 1, and to my chagrin, let's take 2P. I had my mic muted the whole time. So, not ideal. Definitely not the ideal scenario. Let's just see what that gives us. Okay, not enough, for sure. We play another 2P though and probably get there. Mic was muted the whole time. I felt like we were going crazy though. I felt like it was, you know, not to steal from Travis Scott, but I felt like I was going sicko mode. I guess I wasn't, you know. I would like the hieroglyph, but don't really need it now. Let's take this, get a little extra malt, just to get past the boss here. And let's try to get a full house. We have the extra discard, so it should be okay. And if we don't, then we don't. We don't. Well, we're playing Schedule 1. I made a lot of progress, brother. I got Benji, I unlocked the dealer, I unlocked a new area. I got pretty much everyone from that current area on drugs, and then unlocked pretty much everyone from the new area. So it's very disappointing, but I'll try to remedy that. I don't know, do a little recap or something. Yeah, that's fine, doesn't matter. Gorgeous. But, yeah, we can't live in the past. We gotta live in the future. We gotta live in the future, boys. This might be good for the next little while. As we scale up 2 pair. And maybe we hope for some of that one pants joker. I think that's fine. We don't need that. So that was disappointing, for sure. But a couple things I talked about, we'll just, you know, hit them again. Because why not? No one heard me the first time. Not that anyone was watching. Let's get a little econ, and we'll do this as well. YouTube's 20th anniversary. I talked about how it was a little crazy that I'd been watching YouTube for pretty much my entire life. I'm 26. So I don't really remember too much before. Well, at least I don't. From like 6 and before. So pretty much my whole like conscious life. Let's take the extra hand. And then let's just open the Jimbo pack to take mail-in rebate. It's a little more consistent with the money. Like, you can get more money from a mail-in rebate. It wants 10s. That's perfect. But I talked about a couple of my favorite YouTube videos. My favorite videos on the platform. We've got the history of the Seattle Mariners. If you haven't seen that one, I would highly recommend it. It's by John Boys and the team over at Secret Base. Yeah, I'll just take the money. And really one of the better videos on... We'll do this in case we get the tarot card Joker, and then we've used an extra tarot card. I'm fucking locked in right now. But the history of the Seattle Mariners is just an incredible feat. Incredible feat of filmmaking. It's like 4-ish hours long. Let's keep hunting for a 4 here. Nice. And it's just such an interesting, like, way to tell a story. And they've done a couple other... That didn't get me there. They've done a couple other similar videos. Like, there's one on the Charlotte Bobcats. Or I guess Hornets. They were the Bobcats when they were talking about them. There's one on the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings. Which is also, you know, not really my thing, but pretty good. I guess that works. What we need is cut some cards, but also get some mult before the face cards hit. How much is this giving us? 7, and that's... Let's try and play for hearts, because then we can also maybe get a bloodstone eventually. And we're on ante 3. I think this is still... I think this can be worth it, especially with the plus malt. We'll just have to play a couple more hands. So we're looking for hearts. Hearts in the 2P. So if we do... Yeah, I guess it won't matter too much where that's placed. Okay, that's alright. That'll work for now. That's debuffed, so we could do this. Bang, 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 bang. Well, that's not really a bang, but... Gorgeous. So the history of the Seattle Mariners is one. The Unreality of Wrestling, another. That's the Super Eye Patchwolf video. It just released a new version of it, which is pretty nice. Includes a lot of the Cody Rhodes storyline. And if you're not familiar with wrestling, it's kind of an easy entry point into wrestling. So I'd recommend it. Not that you need to get into wrestling, but it's like, it's wildly entertaining. And it's an impressive athletic feat. I might as well play this. I don't know which cards I'm gonna cut. I guess we'll just start cutting the low cards. Jack. Another one, Sporty by Kyle Mooney. That's one of my favorite ones. Where he's got the jacket on, he's talking about Benjels. That's a great one. There were a couple And I know it's a little bit of a faux pas these days. There were a couple Gus Johnson videos back in the day that really made me bust a gut. I was gonna say bust a nut, but that's a different thing. Let's hit a flush here. While we're here, might as well. Oh, I should have put the queen at the end. Didn't give me what I wanted, but it felt nice. Angels. How many fives do we have? 3 fives. So let's leave the 5. Angels. That doesn't really make a difference. And then I think this will be okay. Yeah. Yeah, so Sporty, Kyle Mooney. It's a Stone Cold classic. There's the other one where he's on the couch and asking his friend to help him because he's sad and he needs a friend. But it's all a ruse to get him to, let's get a couple face cards in here, to get him to drive him to lunch. Something I've probably done in real life, honestly. Extra large blind. I think if we play our cards right, we'll be okay. So we have more face cards in the deck now. Huh. I think that'll be good, honestly. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't even actually close. All right. Okay. Well, sometimes you have hope, sometimes your hope gets crushed. As Mama Junebug used to always say, don't get too excited before... We need 12,000 points here. Okay, so we have 2 10s. 1 3 1 5. 3 J.